Tonight's video highlights are brought to you by TEG Federal Credit Union. We're not a bank, we're better. Millbrook and Spackenkill, two 10-1 teams, but the first quarter was like watching paint dry, so we'll spare you that. In the second quarter, Nina Hartenfeld began to lead the Spartan charge. Michelle Albrecht was keeping Millbrook in it, but Hartenfeld was possessed and scored 13 points in this one. Couple that with 1,000-point scorer Anna Thompson's 15, playing hard on senior night, and it was going to be a tough road for the Blazers. Caitlin Daly finished with 7, but how do you compete with this? Thompson from half court. Wow! Spackenkill leg at halftime. Second half, Millbrook actually came out hard. Albrecht with the lay-in. Amy Jacks from downtown. The Blazers were back in the lead, but that would be the last time in the game because Hartenfeld stayed hot. Ninth grader Noelle Mancini liked that same spot, and with Katie Lillis in foul trouble in the third and Hartenfeld's keeping her company with her own 4 fouls, Spackenkill turned to the next Spartan 1,000-point scorer. That's 8th grader Isabel Herrera. The only senior on senior night was giving it her all. Bailey Riley was controlling the boards. She finished with 11, and Spackenkill was off to the races with a 53-43 win over Millbrook.
It's definitely a big game for us because we're going to see them again in sectional finals and Mahal finals, and it was just a really big win, especially since they're a class lower than us. This solidified our division for us, especially being senior night. It was just such a great win to be able to come out here with a really great team and just prove to them that we were better and that this is our home court and we're going to protect that.
Talk me through that shot before the half.
Well, we practiced a lot with my AAU team, and I practiced a lot in practice just as a joke, and just coming down I heard my father from the stand say game winner, and that's code for half court shot, and I just got it. And threw it and it went in, and it was the first one I made in my high school career, so that was a really big special accomplishment on senior night especially, and it really pushed us the momentum going into the second half, which really made the second half ours.
You guys started off really slow in the first. What was going on there, and why did you kick it in?
I think that we started off slow because we just had a mentality thinking that we were going to beat them. They were lower class, and when we found out that they were here to play, we kicked it up. I mean, Bailey Riley stepped it up a lot, getting boards, putting them back up, getting fouls. A lot of us got into foul trouble. 4 of our starters had 4 fouls going into the fourth, and we just stepped it up on D and got rebounds.
You know, it's just like any other win, but, you know, playing a really quality team like Millbrook, you know, makes it a little special. And, you know, they're well coached, and I thought we did a nice job coming back from kind of a slow start.